Hello, friends. You are welcome to another episode of Job IQ. It's your friend, Dr. Shinala Dejubelo. Today, we want to continue in our Japa series, and we are discussing something very, very important. Before you Japa, there are things that you need to know and that you need to do. And one of the things that you have to do has something to do with language. There are foreign languages that can have a huge impact on your Japa plans. Today, I'm in the studio with a foreign language educator and a director of the Across Global Foreign Language Institutes, Dr. Mrs. Bamishaye in the studios. Bonjour, docteur.
Bonjour, docteur Chino.
Ça va?
Oui, ça va bien, merci. Et vous?
Ça va, ça va. You are welcome, madam.
Thank you.
You are
doctor.
welcome.
Thank you.
So we are happy to have you in the studio with
Thank
us.
you. It's a real pleasure and a privilege to be here with you in the studio.
Yes, you are looking European.
Thank you for that.
All right. You see, we are talking about Japa. And in this part of the world, because we were colonized by Britain, when people start to think about Japa, they think in terms of United States, Canada, and the United Kingdom. But one of the things that has happened in the last couple of years is that the cost of this relocation has proven prohibitive. Are there other countries that one can Japa to?
Yes. The countries you mentioned earlier, Canada, USA, and the UK, they are not the only options here. We have other beautiful European countries. Many European countries actually offer attractive opportunities for work, study, and residency. We have countries such as Portugal, France, Germany, Spain, and many more.
And many more. Wow. So let's consider someone who wants to Japa via the study route. So what will make these European countries attractive to such a person? Is the cost, reasonably cheaper than that of the English-speaking countries?
Well, generally, the tuition fees in European countries are actually lower than the other countries earlier mentioned. Places like France, Germany, Spain offer even scholarship, to for international students, including Nigerians. They offer scholarship, and their tuition fees range from, for government schools now, I think the tuition fees range from 200 euros to 3,000.
Wow.
Or 3,005.
Between 200
depending
and
on the program and the universities.
Mm.
Yes. So, but if you are to look at the private universities or institutions, you will be talking of maybe 5,000 to 7,000 euros.
Wow.
Which is still far better in terms of
I can tell you for free that if you are going to the UK to do a master's program, especially where now that it has become very competitive, despite the limited opportunities, that it will cost tuition alone is close to £20,000.
Look at that.
Let's just say it costs 20,000 euros, to study in the UK. Trying to convert from pounds to euros.
Undergraduate.
For
bachelor's.
For masters.
Master's program.
So if we compare that to 5,000 euros in European countries, yes. Then it's really, really affordable.
It's really low.
That means you don't have to sell your house.
Very low in the European countries. Tuition fees are more affordable in the European countries.
Oh.
Yes.
Yes. So is it limited? Is it across Europe or limited to a few?
Generally in Europe, tuition fees are generally low in Europe, generally all over in the European countries.
Okay.
Not just few of them. It's a policy there that the fees should not be should especially for the international students, they do consider them. They consider them in terms of tuition. Even the cost of living, the living cost is still better, depending on you. It's individual now. Someone that would like to stay on the campus, you won't compare him or her with the person planning to live off campus. It's way cheaper in the campus. So, but there are hostels too.
What do
There
you
are
think it
hostels.
will cost?
Living costs ranges from say €600, between 600 to 1,000, 1,200
Yeah,
euro.
I know officially, government would say they expect you to justify maybe €600 or more or 700, per month to show that you have this.
Yes,
But
it's
I can
monthly.
tell you, I had the opportunity, the privilege of studying in France many
Okay.
years ago.
Wow.
And at that time, the worst of the or the most affordable student resident was like €150.
150.
But those
Wow.
students who could afford €270, they had a self-contained with
Wow.
everything
Wow.
exclusive.
It's a different ball game
It was
now.
a different ball game. And no, but I think
It's
it's
still
still
it's still
around.
okay. It's still quite
Yeah. So if you are paying €270 on student residence, you can eat with another feed with another €200.
of
So
course, of
within
course. Even with
€600 indeed.
600, you should be able to feed
Yes, you will
with your
feed, you will
accommodation,
transport yourself
yes,
and all of that.
to the campus or wherever around the country. So
So, but the question that then comes to mind is how easy is it for someone from Nigeria, to get admission? Let's take, for instance, in France or Germany. How easy it is. Do
well,
they speak English in these schools, or how do you
yeah.
do it?
In France, let's take France for instance.
Mm-hmm.
There are still schools, although there are few, that there are programs that are taught in English in France as we speak, and even in Germany there are programs, so many of them that are still taught in English language. But it will really be better for you to if you can just secure admission into those programming for those programs that are being taught in French. You'll be able to explore more opportunities if you are going to be taught in French language. Are you getting it? Compared to
Yes.
English language. That's why if you are planning to relocate or to study in France or Germany, in any of these European countries, it's high time you started
Learning the
learning the
language.
language of the people now, the native language. This is
Mm.
the right time for you. You prepare for opportunities because there are so many opportunities in European countries. Yes, there are so many freebies for even international students. They enjoy freebies from the government. Are you getting it? But if you are considering private universities, you might, of course, your parents have to be very rich. It's still better in the European countries, of course. Across Europe, the tuition fees are very, very okay, are low.
Okay, so I think if I understood what you said is you're saying that there are programs that are taught in English
In
language.
English language.
However, there are more schools, more opportunities if you
For
can speak the native
the
language,
native
for
language.
example,
Yes,
French or
yes.
German.
Because this will surely help you to be able to integrate, into the system, to the culture. Because there's no how you learn the language of the people. I mean, there's no how you're learning a foreign language without learning the culture of the people. You need to learn the culture, the custom of the country. You'll be able to build relationships, You'll be able to explore more opportunities. Even when it comes to you securing a job, you can explore. Because the people will be able to accept you. They see you as that's just it. They see you as one of them because you speak their language. Anybody that sees you speaking his or her language, this thing is just normal.
It's
It's
a sign of
natural.
respect,
Yes. Wow, you mean you can speak my language? So that you become friends. They accept you. And when the French accept you, they could hug you, they could peck you, they could even kiss you, they could do anything for you. So you'll be able to explore more than those who don't speak the native language. So you'll be able to mix and interact, with locals, you'll be able to do a lot. It's an added advantage. So the earlier you start, the better. If you are going to study in any of these European, because there's so many opportunities there. So many opportunities for international students.
And I think I like this angle of, I mean, the way we are focused a little bit about on French language,
Okay.
because if you learn French, you can use the language not only in France but also in Belgium.
In
You know,
Belgium,
Belgium
sure.
is not
So
far
it's
away
not
from
just
France.
yes.
Yes,
Yes,
and
sure.
I to allude to attest to what you said. You know, I had the privilege of studying in France in
Okay.
English.
Okay.
You know, but then what happened was that after studies, it was hard to get a job
Wow.
because
Because your
I
program was
was in English and I was only looking for international jobs where everybody speak English.
wow.
And all of us, all the Chinese students, all the Indian students, plus all the African non-French speaking students, we were all competing for the same job.
Wow.
So I think it
So
makes a
it's
lot of sense.
yes, it gives you, an edge. It gives you an edge above others. You'll be able to explore more opportunities, than others who don't speak the
The
language.
language.
Yes, sure.
But
So
how easy is it to learn the language?
it's not
How
hard.
long does it take?
It doesn't take, even with, for instance, in our institute, we have a LMS, that's the learning management system. For you to be able to learn in the comfort of your home, you could just learn anywhere, It's an online thing because nowadays people don't like to,
Commute,
they don't like
traveling,
to
never.
stay in the classroom for long in the confine of the four uh
Corners of your
walls of the
classroom.
classroom. They prefer online. So we have the LMS. So and our courses are quite affordable. They've been subsidized as low as 5,000 per course.
Wow.
So you could just take one or two courses, in preparation towards your dream, to study in France. If you are looking at France, for instance, and in Germany, Germany is actually generally known for institution-free universities. I don't know if it's still in existence.
Yeah, that's what they still do.
Germany is known for that. There are so many programs taught even in English or in German language. But one of the criteria for you studying in Germany is that you must speak the language. You need the elementary, just the basics. If you're able to speak a little German language, you can explore more. Yes, you can explore more because there are so many opportunities in Germany too.
I like what you said about Germany, and we are going to look a little bit more, in that direction. But I have a small story I would like to share. Some years ago, I got, like some job offers in France and in Belgium. So when the French recruiter contacted me, living here in Nigeria, someone contacted me from France and said, "Oh, I would like to hire someone that does what you do, But the lady said, "Do you speak French?" I was too shy because I was speaking to a French native.
French, you say you're afraid to make mistakes.
I said, "No, I don't speak French."
Is just
The lady said, "Oh, your French is bad. Okay, we cannot hire you." So I was angry. So the next time someone from Belgium reached out to me, he said, "Do you speak French?" I say, "Oh, je m'appelle Oluwashina Aladijubelo, parler français un peu." He said, "Oh, your French is good." He said, "Your French is good." The man said, "No, okay, let's do the technical interview. Your French is good." I said, "Wow, you mean my French is good?"
You just need the confidence. That's it.
Yes, the confidence.
When it comes to learning a foreign language, because we all need at least one second language. Apart from
we all need
one
second
language. It's we only make me give you a bigger word. You can't be restricted or limited to your Anglophone environment in this time and age. So it's open more doors of opportunities for you. So when it comes to learning a foreign language or foreign languages, what matters most is the interest. You just look at your area of interest. Which of the languages are you looking at? So your target language is what you focus on, and you put in your effort. The interest plus the determination to learn, and the consistency too. Yes. So once the interest is there, you are determined to learn. It doesn't take you before you know it, you start speaking like the native, like the locals. It won't take time if the interest is there and you are determined.
Can you give us an idea, like within 3 months, 6 months?
3 months is even far for you to learn the basics. If you are consistent, let me just give you 6 weeks. Yes.
Wow.
If you are really regular, you are consistent, you are determined to learn, it won't take you more than Although we have different assimilation rates, some are low learners, some are,
Fast
fast
learners.
learners. But even at that, if you are determined with and you practice, because language is repetition.
Hmm.
Language is repetition. So
Language is
language
repetition.
is repetition. So you practice. You don't just leave it in the classroom, drop it there. You need to, and that's one of the things we do in our institute. We organize excursions, trips, international exchange program,
Mm-hmm.
because by the grace of God, we
Oh.
have a partnership with some of the universities in France, okay, and across Europe. So we even package study visa for students. So we work hand in hand with Campus France.
Mm-hmm.
Campus France.
Yes.
Okay, so we work on because Campus France help to helps to verify. They do the verification of documents for
Mm-hmm.
students. When it
Mm-hmm.
comes to document verification, that's what
Yes.
they do.
Okay.
Because before they ever go for submission and biometrics at the embassy, the Campus France look at their documents
Mm-hmm.
verification, see
Yes.
what and what should be there, what is not there. So they check everything prior to the time the students. That is after you might have secured
Your
your
admission.
admission in France.
They also
In
probably
France.
had to get the admission as
They also
well.
do that. They
Mm-hmm.
have links. They have so many. Yes. So we work hand in
Fantastic.
hand with the Campus France. So they do
Fantastic.
the document verification for you before you go for submission and biometrics. So that gives you, uh, that boosts your confidence that, oh, you have no problem, because there's nothing you can't be refused. It's not possible.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
So
it's just the interest that matters here.
yeah, this
For
is
learning a
very
country.
interesting. This is very interesting. Thank you very much, Dr. Mrs.
You're
Bamishaye.
welcome. It's a
Is-
pleasure. It's my pleasure.
Today we've been having a very nice time talking to our guest, Dr. Mrs. Victoria Bamishaye, telling us that one of the things she said is that everyone needs a second language.
Mhm.
And she also said language is repetition. When you master one or more foreign languages, doors open to you. In our next episode, we are going to be discussing digital nomad. There are visas that you can get, in order to travel abroad without you having to pay for tuition fee. And you can do this most of the time from the comfort of your home. I hope you have enjoyed this episode and also look forward to our next episode. In case you are not yet a subscriber, kindly click the like button and turn on the notification bell so that you don't miss it. Till we meet again, keep learning, keep shining. Thank you.